Trainer Joe Hundertpfund joins me now. And although this is March and February was actually Healthy Heart Month, I am fashionably late, as usual. And we are going to talk a little bit about having a healthy heart and talk about what happened to you about a year ago.
Okay, well, last January, a year ago January, I thought I just had a chest cold. I was just having trouble breathing and sweating, and I now know that it was all the signs of having a heart issue, and I just thought it was a chest cold. So, of course, being stubborn as I am, I never really went to the doctor. I just tried to medicate myself until one night I was sitting home, and my wife looked at me and said, "That's it, I'm taking you somewhere." So thank goodness she did, because she took me right to the emergency room. And before they even had a chance to really diagnose me that well, I completely stopped breathing, and down I went. They had to pick me up, put me back on the table. They didn't know what was going on. They thought maybe it was a heart attack, but it wasn't. So they still weren't really sure what was going on. They run some more tests, and then it happened again. I crashed again, and they had to revive me again. So now I think I had every doctor in the hospital there looking at me. And as it turned out, I had a virus, Coxsackie virus, and it attacked my heart, and my heart was swelling rapidly, and plus producing fluid around it, and they had to operate. And I spent a week in the hospital, and now, a year later, there's no issues whatsoever. No physical damage to my heart. It was just the Coxsackie virus attacking my heart, which is not that unusual, come to find out. But, I spent the week I spent in the hospital was actually kind of a time for me to think a little bit about my overall health. So it gave me a little jump start into losing some weight, and I continued on healthy diet. I exercised, which I had never done my whole life, and I went and dropped like 35 to 40 pounds, and so maybe it was a good thing.
Oh, yeah, and you do. You look great. I knew when you came out of the hospital and I saw you back at work and everything. It's amazing what something like that will really, change your mentality. And really, one of the lessons learned here is if you're not feeling well, it's okay to go see an expert, right?
Absolutely. But there's too many of us that don't. I think we all just think we could beat it ourselves, and I learned my lesson. I think my kids still need me around for a little while.
I'm glad you mentioned that because not sure how to put this, but Joe's got a lot of kids. He's kind of like Delaware's leading sire. In fact, I'm not sure if he trains more horses or he's got more kids. How many kids do you have? I got to know their ages.
I have 6 kids, and I cannot give enough credit to my wife because, let's see, I run a big stable, but it's nothing. It pales in comparison to what she has to do raising a big family. But it's my pride and joy, really. I've had some good horses and a successful stable, but nothing compares to the pride I have when one of my kids, do something to make me proud. And we have six kids. They range from 33 years old down to a 12-year-old. And we had 3, as soon as we got married, Dorian and I had 3 kids. And I really didn't get a chance to enjoy them because I was trying to make a name for myself and build my career. And then after those 3 got old, my wife and I decided, well, you know what, let's do it one more time. So we had 3 more boys, and they're fantastic because I get to spend more time with them. I'm more established now. And I come to learn that, horses come and horses go, but your family is there forever. So I just want to make sure I protect that and thank Doreen for what she does.
Holy smoke! This is actually our Easter show, but we could just replay the whole thing on Father's Day. All right, now we're going to get to the horses. Hot Roddy, let's just get an update on him.
Getting ready for the stakes. They're starting, or they're in the process of going right now, and hopefully he'll have the same kind of year he had last year for me, and see what happens. I got one for the filly division now this year too, so just hope for the best.
Thank you so much for being on the show, Joe.
Okay, thank you.